So what we've been working on primarily with our sweet little Rory is loose leash walking. And what we're doing, we want to keep her as close to our side as possible. But I've been a little lenient with her, and we've been making some more progress where if she gets out ahead, I'm not too concerned about that. What I'm most concerned about is making sure there's slack in the leash like there is here. Good girl, Rory. Good girl. Good girl. So what we really want to do here is give her some positive words of encouragement. Good girl, Rory. Good girl. You can try to give her a click and a treat. If good girl, she looks at you, she will take it usually at the beginning of the walk, but as it wanes on, she becomes less interested. But this slack leash that you notice here, this is really the most important piece, and that's what we're most concerned about. So the way that we're working with Miss Rory, give her that positive encouragement, and we've been changing directions on her a lot. We were doing, so every time we get tension in the leash, we'll change directions, let her know that's not what we're looking for. But this is great. This is fine and dandy as long as we got slack in the leash. So I feel a little tension, so I'm going to switch directions. Rory, good girl. We got a little bit wrapped up here. Sorry, sweetie. So we're just going to turn around this way. Good girl. So I really want to encourage that eye contact. So every time that my sweet little Rory looks at me, then I'm going to give her a click and a treat. She's done great with that. Letting her know that she should focus in on me. Another tool in our toolbox that we've been working with a lot is doing relax in the mat, leashed up. So we did a lot of that inside, got her comfortable with the leash, so she's relaxed as soon as she sees the leash, and then start working with her outside so she realizes, good girl, that when we're outside that everything's a-okay. And she's over here getting her sniff on. So I do want to allow her to sniff and let the walk be enjoyable. So sometimes she's getting her sniff on. That's fine and dandy. There we go. And the last tool in our toolbox that we have worked on is working on targeting. So we'll give her a target, which is our hand. And as soon as we want her to position herself exactly where we want her, we'll tell her touch. And I found that working in the backyard, walking around with her, is really a happy medium place where she can be successful, but it's not too much of a struggle, but it is a challenge. And so you really want to continue to work in the direction. Seems like it goes out the window a bit when we get into the front yard. So we just want to continue to work in an environment that she can be successful in, and don't give up on things like that, like telling her targeting. Like let's give it a shot, see if she'll do it. Rory, touch. Rory, touch. Very good. Perfect. So having her come back to this general area and do some targeting. So usually she's not too fond of that, but she is getting better and better. So this is perfect. This is exactly what our walk should look like. We've got our slack leash here, and she's hanging out by my side. So ideally, she does this the whole time. She gets out ahead just a smidge. That's fine. But we're really very stringent on the leash being slack. So she has made a lot of progress. I'm very, very pleased with her. I think that really the big piece for her was just the overexcitement and anxiety as soon as we get outside. So we've kind of broken through that to where when we get outside, she's able to relax. And again, she's done an excellent job. So you'll see here, we'll switch directions on her. Rory. Rory. Very good. And she's fine and dandy to cruise this way. Very good, my sweetie. Very good. Yes. So I'm really proud of her. She's doing an excellent job. So keep working with the cutie, and we're giving her a great baseline, and she will have improved a great deal, and we'll just continue to get better and better over time. So I'm again really, really happy with this cutie. Good job, sweetie.